Ready to take the breast bubble? Can't go into the pool if you're that upset. Stand up. Oh. Are you laughing? Are you not actually, are you kidding? Are you not actually sad? I'm confused. Is that happy or sad?
I watching video made them sweat.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We were just about to film some YouTube for dinner and go in the pool, and he was cracking up because he wanted to go to the park, so we're about to take some breaths. Daddy's actually going to help me with my YouTube, and then you started screaming because you didn't get to go to the park. Oh my gosh. You guys would have seen this 2 minutes ago. It was not this. Can you just take, ew, that's snot. It's disgusting. Oh my gosh. Okay, 3 big breaths, ready? No, ready? No. In through your nose. Ready?
Ooh. I'm gonna jump in the pool.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube. So we are day 3 or 4 of the kind of self-isolation, social distancing. We've been at home a lot, but we've had a lot of fun together actually. We've really enjoyed some downtime. We've been swimming in the pool lots. We have gone to the beach twice. You right, babe?
Yeah, I was fine off my own.
Ah. We have gone to the beach twice. We live outside the beach and it's quite deserted down there where we are, so... Okay. So we went swimming for about 2 hours today and then came back and swam in our pool. He's about to get nude, so I won't show you that. I've been baking lots, cooking lots, cleaning up my... Was that a fart?
No, it's you.
Did you guys hear that? Cleaning up my cupboards, tidying up my pantry, just having a good old time. So yes, I know times are stressful right now. I know there's a lot going on. I know there's a lot of stress and worry, and you know, it is really heartbreaking knowing everyone that's affected, and every single person in every situation is affected in some way, shape or form, and it is so heartbreaking. We all know that, so I don't want to talk about it too much because it is everywhere. As soon as you turn on the news, social media, anywhere you look or hear, everyone's talking about it. This is a video to kind of help you guys stay entertained to watch, and also maybe get some things that you could do around your house. But first of all, I'm going to start off doing our dinner. This is kind of our go-to dinner at the moment, and also going to prep some sweet potato and clean shits and get organized for the week. Also, let me know below. I'm thinking about doing not a full house tour, but like kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, like the more interesting stuff. Like I don't really need to show you my lounge room, that's boring. Oh my gosh. But let me know below if you would like that. But otherwise, I'm gonna get started prepping my good old sweet potato, because here in our house, we go through, it's completely nude now. We go through so much sweet potato. So let's get started. Excuse the loud music that's about to come on. Steve's got it blaring in the background. We're at the pool. But I asked Instagram stories this morning what flavor I should make.
I cannot decide, guys. Can you help
Collagen
me?
caramel fudge or
Collagen caramel fudge.
caramel almond dough. And caramel almond dough has won, not by much, 55-45. So that's what we're gonna make today on YouTube and Instagram stories, and stock me up for the week.
Feel you close, so hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go. Way back when we met, it went something like this. You take my breath away. It's crazy how you're making me feel. The way you're smiling at me, I want it back. This feeling, I can see us working it out. You're all that matters to me. So hold on to me, baby, hold on.
Myself, Steve and Taj have all already eaten one, but they are the caramel almond dough balls are done. These are all gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, vegan treats. They're so friggin' delicious. And there's so many different flavors we have going on. I'm gonna turn that light off, it's so yellow. These are all the ones that I have at the moment. There's so many on the shelf at MOCHA. Because of coronavirus, we are actually struggling to get a lot of the ingredients. So I'm so sorry if we have sold out of a lot on the website. Whatever's on there is all that's left, but we're running very low on stock and a lot has sold out already. So if you do want to grab any, I would definitely advise jumping on before they sell out because I don't know when we're getting more in. It's my good side. I know when I'm doing this stuff. Hang on, let me just get this recording. Close up. Hello everybody, got my man in the kitchen.
2 weeks in a row.
I know, lucky girls.
Self-isolation's making me go a bit crazy. So.
We're doing well though. Today we just went to the beach because we live outside the beach and there's like no one down there. No, it's just gonna be the food chopping. I've got my phone down here for like close-up shots. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. It's just vlog life, you know?
I'm a bit tall too, so I have to...
We went to the beach, swam in the pool, hung at home, watched TV series. You guys had a nap.
It's been a pretty good weekend, hasn't it?
I actually feel so calm. Like,
slowed down, just chill.
Yeah, we've had big discussions about our life and what's going on and what we're wanting, and I don't know, I feel like it's forcing everyone to slow down. We've had a really nice weekend.
It's helped that the weather's been perfect as well.
I feel bad saying that we're not silly. We know what's going on in the world and we know there's a lot of fear and stress going on right now. But at the same time, we've
got a beach outside our door, so it's pretty easy to go and have a swim.
Yeah, but it's about your mindset too. Like I'm choosing to find gratitude in these moments. It's gonna affect everyone. Everyone's stressed about their business and staff and, you know, daycares and trying to juggle all. Like I don't know anyone that's not affected by it. Business, people, money, everyone is, but I'm
definitely choosing to stay positive.
Yeah,
sure.
Me too, and that's a choice. That doesn't come easy and natural. That's a choice. So we are trying to focus on the positives, spend lots of quality time together. He wants to make babies in this time. Literally, I'll practice. He actually wants to make babies. No, we were actually having a really deep discussion today about when. He's like, when? I was like, oh, I was thinking June, I was thinking the end of the year.
Well, it's because we had so much travel and we're going to South, and now all the travel's cancelled, so we might as well get on with it.
We literally had a trip to Italy booked in June for Levi's wedding.
Italy, France, Croatia, London.
So paid our flights and everything, so we're going to have to cancel all of that, obviously, which is, you know, whatever. As long as we're healthy, doesn't matter.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Did we come to that agreement or what?
Now, what did we come to? I think there's a couple of work things we just need to, I feel like I need to get in place before I feel like a bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
But one day.
Cool.
But we're gonna make our go-to salad together. So we watched Alana Blanchard's YouTube last night, and whenever we watch vegans on YouTube, we always get super motivated to eat more vegetables.
This ain't vegan though.
This salad is.
Oh, salad is.
Yeah, we still eat chicken. We've actually cut out, pretty much, I've completely cut out red meat. You have a steak every like couple of months.
A quarter, yeah.
But we don't eat any other meat, and we only have meat like once, maybe twice a day, whereas we used to have it 3 times a day. I've got a nut stuck in my throat. So we definitely eat way more vegetables these days, and it's just getting more and more like that naturally. We don't label ourselves, but we're definitely eating more and more. So this salad is very, very easy, but freaking delicious.
Do you even need to really show it? It's that easy?
Yeah. Yeah.
You do?
People ask me how I roast my sweet potato.
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay.
So half a cos lettuce, a full cucumber, a full punnet of little cherry tomatoes. I was literally eating these like lollies yesterday. A full fresh beetroot, makes you go to the toilet.
It does a lot.
Literally, just heard it, not lovely. a full carrot. Now what I'm trying to focus on too is making sure I'm getting lots of different colors in my diet. So I've got orange, purple, green, and red, just for loads of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals.
These two are the bomb. If you don't grate the combination of these two, you're missing out.
You are obsessed.
I love it. I love it on everything, so.
Even our wraps, I like tin beetroot better. But so just grate up the carrot and beetroot. And I'm gonna...
The color of this too, like.
It's so vibrant, isn't it? And I'm gonna cut out the cherry tomatoes. But yeah, let us know below, how is coronavirus affecting all of you? How long do you reckon it'll last?
6 months?
A long time.
But the economic effect will be felt for years, I reckon. Like,
even daycare, I just said to Steve before.
Look at that.
It's beautiful.
I just love that. Like, it's just the best.
I was saying to Steve before, do we pull, because we pull Taj out of daycare, do we actually fully like pull him out? Because we're still paying for it. Like,
yeah, and we've got, you know, tax.
We've got a friend that helps out with Tajin as well. So it's like double paying because we have to keep working. We're working from home, most of our staff is as well. But yeah, like, I don't know, what are you guys doing? You guys pulling your kids completely out so you don't have to pay? I feel bad, like the daycares are really gonna struggle, but I feel like it's pointless paying for, if this goes on for 6 months and you're paying for childcare for 6 months.
Well, it's more about his health if you think he's going to catch something. That's their breeding grounds for viruses and disease. So.
That's why we pulled him out for sure.
Yeah. Do you want the rest of that or is that heaps? Looks a lot.
I feel like that might be enough. Hey?
Look at that colour though. It looks so good.
Can I see it from that far? It's amazing. It's so vibrant.
I'll just do it because I'm enjoying grading. So.
So satisfying. We at Hideaway started selling hand sanitizer and can't get enough in, but it's sold like within half an hour. I can't believe how hard it is to get. Like I went to buy some at the shops before we started selling it and it's just gone.
I can't buy enough in yet.
Gone skis.
I always give him Scooby the carrots.
Do you? Does he love it?
Lovely.
So make sure you pre-wash all your veggies as well.
Simplest salad in the world.
And then in the oven, as you guys know, I've got the sweet potato cooking, but we're also gonna make chicken parmies. We make this all the time. A homemade like schnitzel, tomato paste or like pasta sauce and cheese. You can put ham and pineapple, but we keep it pretty simple. It's like our go-to.
Yep.
That's where we have it every single night. It's just so good. Thanks, baby.
No
I'll do the
worries.
rest. So that's how easy this salad is. It's just such an easy way to get so many nutrients into your diet. We love it.
What dressing are you going to go? Our favourite one.
That sesame one. It's the best.
Or honey mustard. Was it honey mustard?
Oh, we make that honey mustard one. It's like
honey mustard apple cider vinegar.
quarter of a cup of honey, quarter of a cup of apple cider, and like 2 tablespoons
seeded mustard.
Yeah, that's good. That's really nice. So just adding all of this in here. I'm gonna add that in too. Yum, yum, yum. We've been having so much vegetables lately, like broccoli, and I just feel like we've got a bit over it. And mix it all together. That is a lot of beetroot.
Yeah, it was, but I enjoyed grating it, so.
Yeah. Do you reckon we just chuck it in?
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, so good. And then mix it all up and top it with whatever dressing you'd like. Oh. Make it a mess. But that's a salad, guys. Also comment below, what else would you like to see from Steve? I like your comment on YouTube. What else do you guys want to see from Steve?
Actually comment?
Huh? He'll comment, yeah. It's not, I feel like it's active sometimes, depending on what the video is. Everyone's really supportive when I go through a rough time. I have lots of comments on those videos, but...
Be careful don't overdo it on the beetroot and make sure you control it.
It doesn't for me. It does for you, doesn't for me. Anyways, guys, that's our salad.
Good chat.
Yay! up next, I've just gotten 3 chicken schnitzels out of the freezer. We always have ones in the freezer ready to go. I'll cook those up, pop the sauce on top and cheese, and we're right to go. Delish. Getting little man's dinner organized as well. Morning everybody. Taj is up and awake. Hang on, I'm just going to tell everyone what we're doing.
It's really light on the camera.
It is. It's 8 AM. We have been for a walk. We've been down to the beach. You built a big city of sandcastles, didn't you? And now he's just cuddling Frizzy in bed. Frizzy loves Taj's bed. But I'm just going to show you a bunch of activities that Taj, that's good darling, Taj and I do today to keep occupied, because obviously we are
I think I need the whole
self-isolation. So I'll just film like tiny little bits of snippets to give you guys some ideas if you have kids, and then also some stuff that I'll be doing for myself, self-care things you can do at home. So do you need to go toilet?
No, I'm just closing the door.
Oh, so I don't know how long this vlog will go for, and I don't know the role of it, but
Can you close the door?
yeah. But I thought I'd just take my camera along with me whatever I'm doing, and hopefully it helps you guys out. He's purring.
He wasn't purring out night time.
Did he sleep with you?
Yeah. I can't feel him purring.
I can hear him.
Feel on this side. On here. On here, Mummy. Feel on here.
I can feel on his tummy.
Mummy, look at that little one.
Yeah, you show everyone your spiders.
Look really close to it. Oh, that scared me. I thought this was a spider.
But it wasn't?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Is there more down here?
Yep. There's just this.
Oh, there's a bee.
I hope it doesn't sting me.
Come down here. Should we see the other ones?
It's gonna wrap it up in the web.
Hello everybody, so we're at the end of today. We did lots of fun activities and I also got on top of a lot of work, which is awesome. It is pouring down rain outside and my lower back is killing. If you've been following me on social media, you'd know I've had a really bad back for a while. There's a few reasons why, but some days I feel like it's getting better and then other days today, I don't know if it's because I was sitting a lot, but I can't even bend over. It's awful. Even though that talk about having another baby, I said to Steve, there's just no way I can fall pregnant and have that extra weight and be in this pain. It would just make it so much worse. So I'm gonna do some self-care. Little man is coming upstairs as well. He's just on the phone to my mum downstairs. I'm gonna have a hot bath. I'm gonna pop Taj on his iPad just so I can have 20 minutes by myself. I'm gonna run a hot bath, put some magnesium bath salts in there and just soak in there, put a face mask on and just like hope that will help my back and just chill out for the rest of the day, then cook dinner, and that's the day.
Why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel
Good afternoon, guys. I'm just talking a little bit quieter because Taj is asleep at the moment. I think he's gonna wake up any moment now. I think I heard like a couple of little noises. But anyways, it is the following day. So we've just been having lots of time at home, lots of arts and crafts, lots of swimming in the pool. And then what I've been doing as well is a lot of cleaning out stuff. So this is actually my old office. You guys know, if you would have seen on a previous vlog, we moved our office, Kelsey and I, into the Hideaway warehouse and painted it all white. It's so pretty. And we actually found out we're moving warehouses. So we're on the hunt for another office now. We've actually found a space that we like already. Anyway, that's not the point. What I'm doing is cleaning out a lot of the rooms and just getting rid of a lot of stuff that we're not using. So the first room I did was Taj's room. I didn't film it, but I cleaned out all of his old toys and clothes and his kitchen he wasn't even using. And then my girlfriend Jess, her partner, came and picked it all up and took it home for her little boy Jet, who's 2 years younger. So it's awesome to get that out of Taj's room and have that a lot cleaner. I'm just going through all of my office. I've been through so many other different boxes and stuff, so it's definitely all these empty boxes. Bridesmaid's dress, but the whole cupboard is looking really empty now, which is so good. But when we move out of here, we're gonna make this into another spare bedroom, I think, because I just don't use it anymore. I'm also cleaning out my wardrobe. So there's a massive pile of clothes in there, which feels good to clean out. I normally give them to Shezzy and she goes through all, and whatever she doesn't want, then I donate as well. So I've done like most of my dresses and tops and stuff, but I need to go through my drawers and do that as well. And then what I'm going to do now is clean all of my makeup brushes. And then I haven't actually cleaned out my makeup case from last time I was away, which was Noosa. But it's really important to clean your makeup brushes because so much bacteria and germs live in them. I just use Hideaway soap, so I'll get like a near empty container of the whip soap and just wash my brushes in that and then use my hands, and it all comes out so well. Or you can use baby shampoo, like a cheap bottle of baby shampoo, and that does as well. So that's what I'm going to do next, and then I'm going to go downstairs and show you just a couple of things that I've been taking to help my immunity. I'm getting asked a lot about that, so I'll show you that downstairs once I head down there. But for now, I'm going to clean my makeup brushes. Hello. Hi, baby.
Do just what you want. You're the one.
You're not a baby. Oh my gosh.
I can get out of here.
Nah, you're not getting out anywhere. You're stuck in a cuddle forever. Do you reckon we look like each other? Do you look like your mummy or your daddy?
Nothing.
Both of us. No, you're stuck in cuddles forever. Forever. Okay, bye. I'll just stay here by myself.
I'll go get something right here.
What are you gonna get?
So you know dinosaurs just is this out it's out so many years. Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
What did Frizzy, your cat, bring in this morning?
A dead mouse.
A what?
A dead mouse.
Was it cute?
Yes.
You like mouses, don't you? But not when Frizzy's eaten it. Oh my god. What? What are you trying to do?
Get close to
How close do you want to be?
what?
This is what isolation does. It just makes us crazy. We're such outdoor people. Oh, I don't like being crammed inside. But hey, you do what you do. Keep them closed. Keep your eyes closed.
What is it?
Keep your eyes closed. Eyes closed, cheetah. Oh. New game for us to play. Do you want to play it?
Yeah.
I'll show you how, okay?
You put those things in and they'll just go down and up.
Yeah, but you have to get 4 or 5 of the same color, I think. Line up 4. So you get it 4 yellow or 4 green or whatever colors they are, okay?
But there's something holding on in the way of being gone.
Hey, little man.
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to do at home?
Playing with you.
Playing with me? Is it playing in your bedroom, playing with your roller coaster, swimming in the pool? What is it? Swimming in the pool? Hello everyone, this is the last segment of the vlog. I was meant to finish this the other day, but once Taj woke up, I feel like I can't vlog and like get across the message that I want to deliver to all of you in the content, as well as be a present mum. I feel like when I'm with him, I need to be 100% with him. And we ended up just spending the afternoon in the pool together, which was so nice. But I want to finish this vlog so I can get it out to all of you. Now, this isolation video hopefully gives you guys loads of ideas of things that you can do indoors at the moment. I will be completely honest and say that I'm starting to struggle, and I'm definitely starting to have some days like the last 24 hours. If you follow me on social media, you would see that I've really struggled. I feel like I've kind of lost a lot of my growth and my progression, my variety, my connection, my purpose. I feel a bit blah, but I am really trying to keep positive and trying to remember that this is just a phase that we're all going through. It's just a stage in our lives that is one crazy one that we're all impacted by, and we need to try and stay positive and keep moving forward so we don't get stuck and feel like I have the last 24 hours. But at the same time, it is really normal and valid to have those down days. So I just wanted to talk about that quickly. I'm not gonna let it take up my whole vlog. If you do follow me on social media, you would have seen my post about it and me talk about it. But anyways, this week I actually interviewed Levi and Lisa. So Levi is my business partner. He's also a qualified naturopath, nutritionist, and personal trainer. And Lisa Armstrong is a naturopath from More Life. I interviewed both of them on my Raw and Real podcast on all things immunity. I know it's the hot topic right now, and I love talking about it, and I love doing anything I can to help myself, Steve, Taj, and all of you boost and balance your immunity to try to eliminate any extra bugs or the virus or anything like that. I'm not saying I have all the answers for coronavirus. I definitely do not. But I feel out of control with all of that. And what I can control is my own health and the health of my family, and really trying to just make sure we stay on top of it. So there's quite a few things that I'm doing at home that I thought I'd just share with you guys. But stay tuned for the Raw and Real podcast, because we dive so much deeper and you can hear from the actual experts. What I do at home, I'm not saying you have to do, and if you don't do this, you're not going to be healthy or your immunity is not going to be strong. Not the case. Everyone is so different, but a lot of these things you could incorporate into your daily routine, and I'm feeling pretty amazing health-wise. I feel quite energetic, quite clear. My skin's really good. So overall, I'm feeling really good, and I feel like all the things I'm doing is helping. One thing that you'll hear in the podcast, I won't repeat it, is something Levi does with a couple of herbs and spices in a hot pan. It is one thing that we can all do at home that's really cheap, clean, and natural, and just so friggin' good for you. So make sure you listen to the podcast to hear exactly how you can do that. But a couple of the things that he is incorporating a lot and encouraged us to as well is ginger, garlic, and chili. I personally don't really like chili. I'm adding a lot of garlic, ginger, and turmeric into my diet, and I'm in front of the fridge just so I can show you a few things that I'm doing. So I have recently had to cut out dairy and gluten from my diet, just because they have been known to not be so good if you are inflamed, and with my back at the moment it is inflamed. So I'm trying to have a lot of inflammatory, I'm trying to have a lot of foods that will help bring my inflammation down. So I'm cutting out dairy and gluten, which means cutting out my chicken schnitzels. So kind of bummed at that. So my little go-to at the moment is actually chicken mince. I'm getting organic chicken mince from my local organic butcher, grating a shit ton of fresh ginger and garlic into the mix with some salt and pepper and coconut aminos. It is delicious, like it's so good. And with chicken mince, you can wrap it into some lettuce cups, you can put it into some wraps, like I have these coconut wraps. You can just have it in a big bowl with some salad. It's really versatile, but I've literally been like hammering through the fresh ginger. I haven't been having fresh garlic, I've just been having like the minced garlic. Call me lazy, but I don't know why. I find it easy to grate that, but crushing garlic, I don't know, it gets a bit hard. Lots and lots of lemon and lots of turmeric. So you can take turmeric capsules, but I've also been taking this, which is just like a liquid turmeric. I just bought that from my health food store, and then I'll show you one more thing that I'm taking. I'm taking a lot of things, so like I said before, don't think, oh, Ashley's taking that, I have to take this. This is literally just me sharing on my channel what I've been doing. I'm not a naturopath, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm a personal trainer by qualifications. I just like sharing what I'm doing. If you can do your own research and see what feels good for you, or speak to an expert, then that's, you know, totally on you. But I do love sharing what I'm doing because I know it can help. And I love taking recommendations from other people that I really trust as well. So these, I'm just gonna make sure it's not blurry. I didn't know how to pronounce it, but apparently they're 3 times the strength of turmeric. So really, really good for your immunity. Curcumin. So I've just been taking one of those capsules a day. I don't like the taste of turmeric, otherwise I would grate it into my food, but I just don't like the taste of it. What else have I been having? A lot of coconut yogurt, a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables. You'll see that most of my, you can't really see it, most of my fridge is whole foods. It's almond milk, it's fruit and vegetables. It's really just trying to eat a lot of whole foods rather than processed foods. So that's been my focus with Steve and I this week. And Taj, I'm gonna take the camera into my pantry and show you a few other things that I'm doing. But if you can take anything away from that, ginger, garlic, chili, and turmeric, lots of water, lots of whole foods, fruits and vegetables, up it all, and try to cut as much processed foods as you can. Let's go in here. So this is my pantry. And over here is my favorite corner. So over here is like my favorite corner of all time. It's got all of my favorite powders and green powders and all that kind of stuff. So for Taj, I've been using these. So this is both from Wityh. This is a greens powder for kids, and this is just like a chocolate booster powder. So it isn't really a greens powder, but I do mix the 365 Nourish Greens powder with that, and he loves both of those. or just the greens one. And I did have a few messages like over the time. Some kids love this as a paste or with water as a juice, or you can mix it in juice or just mix it into a smoothie and they won't even notice it. So another thing with smoothies too is to add a lot of greens to your kids or yourself, like with spinach or avocado and zucchini. You can't really taste in your smoothies, and it's such an awesome way to like boost your vitamins and nutrients and minerals. So another 2 things I've been having to start my day. So I will start my day with warm lemon water, the Kickstarter, and then bone broth. These products are from 365 Nourish. This one has turmeric in it as well as cayenne pepper, apple cider vinegar, and it's gluten-free, which I am trying to be gluten-free at the moment. And then bone broth powder. So really good for your metabolism, really good for your immune system and your gut health as well. You guys know I take a lot of greens powder. I've been having it every single day. Oh, there's a fly. So I'll either mix it up between the juicy mango one from More Life or the pineapple coconut one. Steve really likes the pineapple coconut one, and I really like the juicy mango one. Sometimes even mix them together as well. But greens powder is such an awesome way, and like not a cheap way to get more nutrients, but I just think if there's any way that we can help our bodies, then why not? So greens powder on the daily. What else? Oh, I haven't been doing it, but I should. Our glutamine powder, really good for our gut health and for your immunity if you take it consistently. It's something that our body actually produces naturally, but we don't produce enough when our body's under any type of stress. I have to bend over because this is really low now. And when we're under any type of stress, whether that is stressing about what's going on right now, emotional stress, training is a form of stress because we're ripping our muscles and it's having to repair, so that's stress on the body. Any arguments or conflict or just anything emotional, any type of stress, we deplete the amount that we have for it to be effective to help our immunity. So taking a supplement can be really, really good. And you just need a teaspoon and some water, scull it down. I need to get back onto that actually, and I have it here, so I've got no excuses. What else? Oh, this one's really good as well. I've been having this every couple of days, and I only got it maybe a week and a half ago. It's More Life's newest product. It's called the Berry Active Immune Powder. Tastes like a berry tropical juice. It's delicious. It's got pre and probiotics, no added sugar, echinacea and mushrooms, vitamins A, C, E and D plus zinc, which is awesome. So we all know prevention is better than cure, so ditch the downtime and get ahead of sickness with More Life Berry Active Immune. Protect yourself from all angles with a broad range of essential nutrients including zinc, vitamins A, B6, B12, C and D to bolster healthy immune function. Berry Active Immune contains 13 fortifying herbal extracts including elderberry, echinacea, turmeric, shiitake types of mushrooms to make a delicious drink that'll safeguard your wellness whatever the weather. So like I said, you don't have to take any of these powders, but they're just things that I have been doing to kind of boost my immunity, and I actually enjoy taking them. If I don't enjoy something, I won't stick with it, but if I enjoy the flavor, I will stick to it. So that's kind of a little fridge and pantry rundown of the extra little things I've been doing. All those products, I'll just link it all down below for you so it's nice and easy for you to find. But if you can't afford any of that, that's totally fine. Ginger, garlic, chili, turmeric, water, green leafy vegetables, fruit and vegetables, just up all of that and try to cut out all of your processed sugars, takeaway food, alcohol, and lower your stress, because stress is one of the worst things for our immunity, which you will hear about more on the podcast. So I'm going to wrap up this vlog here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, but before I do say goodbye, I'm inserting a clip from a good friend of mine, Taylor. Taylor is actually the rehab personal trainer that is working on my back, but he's also become almost a life coach to me. He's really helping me emotionally and spiritually and physically get in the best mind frame and, you know, really help my injuries and lean into anything that's coming up. And he's just incredible, and his overall like mindset and energy and zen. I wish you guys could all meet him and experience his energy, but you probably can't. So when I watched this clip that he put on his IGTV, I messaged him and I was like, can I please get that clip off you and put it onto my YouTube? Because I feel like right now we all need more of this talk. And you guys can listen to it. I'm going to pop it up in a second, but we're also going to interview him on our Lessons podcast. So I'm going to put on the screen, this is Steve and I's podcast, which is called Lessons, and we interview really special guests about once a month on particular topics and really big life lessons. So this is going to be all around mindset, especially with COVID-19 going on. So it is going to be relevant to absolutely everyone, because I don't know anyone who isn't struggling with that right now. So keep an eye out for Lessons. Raw and Real is just my podcast on my own, where I do upload weekly, and that's all different topics, all different guests. And I suppose it's more based around women. So that's really exciting. So lessons this week will be with Taylor. We're going to interview him, I think on Monday or Tuesday via Skype, whenever we can get a time. But for now, enjoy this clip. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. I really hope to give you some ideas of what you can do at home. Let me know below what you guys would like to see on my YouTube. I have a lot more time up my sleeve, and creating content for all of you is something that I really do enjoy and get a lot out of, and I just love giving back, and it's a way that I can give back. So don't forget, please give this video a thumbs up. It does really support my channel, and don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos coming. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Crew, just wanted to pop on here and kind of give a little bit of a debrief on how my week's been, but also share with you a lot of the stuff that I've been, having to realize myself, and then also help people through this week, because most of my sessions and most of my coaching has not been so physical this week, but rather more on breathing, more chat sessions, and more on, say, stretching, or just trying to drop people's physiological load. Now, physiological load is important for us all right now to understand, because physiological load is all to do with the different stresses that we have in our life. So if you were to pretend like you had a number of different buckets, you could have a bucket that is for, say, nutritional stress, then a bucket that's for relationship stress, another bucket that's for work stress, general stress, electromagnetic stress, all sorts of different stresses. Each of those have an individual bucket. Now, those buckets funnel down into one big bucket. And that one big bucket is your physiological load. And how full that bucket is relative to how full all of these other little buckets are above it. And if it's super, super full, then our bodies can't handle that. Our bodies go into stress. And the more stress we have, the more catabolic we are. The more catabolic we are, the more inflamed, the more susceptible we are to being sick, etc. So the best thing, or the thing that we need to do the most of right now, is try and reduce that physiological load bucket. It's to try and just let that come down. So right now, with all of the panic and all of the fear and all of that anxiety, we need to tap back into what we can do to reduce that physiological load. And that's a form of working in. So, what are you doing to help build your energy? Are you sleeping enough? Are you really choosing to make the right choices on nutrition, on hydration? How are you thinking right now? All of these things will affect that bottom bucket, and therefore affect how you feel right now. If you're feeling super stressed, then check in on that bucket. What can you do there? A little linear approach to what occurs when we are thinking worrying thoughts. We go from worry to fear. Fear turns into anxiety. Anxiety turns into suppression. So suppression of who you really are, what you have to give, what your values are, your outlook on life. From that suppression, that turns into depression. If we're sitting in a depressed state enough, that turns into dis-ease. So dis-ease in the body, whether that emanates into a physical issue, and once we have dis-ease, the next step, or the progress after that, is disintegration. So understand that linear approach, and understand those smaller, minute forms of worry for yourself right now. The other side of that, the polarity to that, is to bring understanding. When you bring understanding to something, and bring understanding to, say, a particular topic, or more understanding about yourself, then you're more inclined to have a deeper faith in yourself. That's an important word, or important part that I just mentioned. Faith in yourself. Faith in yourself means that you have an unwavering ability to know you've got your own back. To know no matter what happens, I've got my own back. I can trust me. I can back myself up, and I know I'll get through anything. So when you develop that within inside of yourself, you have a general better sense of well-being. And a better sense of well-being means that you're in a relaxed state. You're in a state that is of trusting that things are going to be okay. When you have that state of well-being, you accelerate who you really are. When you accelerate who you are, you start expressing yourself more. Expressing, expressing your love. What your values are, what you love about life, expressing yourself as to what your values are and how that directs you towards your goals, dreams, and desires. And if you're doing that, you're more at ease. And if you're more at ease, you're in control. So, think about those two linear approaches and which one you're sitting in right now. I'm choosing to have a day off for myself and just cruise, just chill. I've got a lot more sort of journaling to do. I've got a lot more note-taking and just some more understanding, some more checking in on me, so I can remain in that second linear approach that I just described. So yeah, try and check in with that, see how that feels, and check in with yourself. Because all of this is a choice. We either choose to live in that top line with worry, or we choose to step more into understanding. And if we really get that that's a choice, then that's a form of responsibility we have. We form responsibility for ourselves. So check in. Let me know what you think. All right, have a good day.